Today we're going to be replacing a messed up tire on a mobility scooter. This is a Meritz Pioneer 2. It's not a super common one, but the method should be really similar. This is what a tire should look like. It's got tread marks, as you can see, just like a car automotive tire. And these are your ratings right here, 2.8/2.50-4. So when you're looking for a new tire, the brand is not necessarily as important as that. There is a PSI rating, but actually that's not important because this tire is actually filled with foam. Make sure when you buy a tire that it's filled with foam. It's not actually air that you want, because this is supposed to go on sidewalks and stuff where there's glass and all kinds of dumb stuff. And so, yeah, I'm going to walk you through this because this is something that needs to happen with my chair every 6 months or so, and it's not fun, but you know, it's something we got to know how to do, obviously, if we want to go out into the world. So my friend's going to help me here. Could you lift this up onto this battery? First thing we want to do is elevate it, obviously. And I have someone helping me here. And then try to pull it. Oh, wait, actually, set it down for a sec. So there's the latch in the back. In the back, there's a black, like, behind the right wheel. Oh, shoot. So there's a manual override on these scooters. And my friend's gonna hit that. It's no behind. It's all the way in the back. Yeah, where the motor is.
Should I show the switching?
It's cool. Anyone that owns these should know where that is, or if you don't, consult your manual. Yeah, I think you got it. Yeah, you got it. Okay. So now it's a manual override. So you want to do manual override so that you can, you know, make these things.
And so the idea is to lift it up on this.
Yeah, exactly. Now these wheels are only controlled on these four-wheel ones. They're only controlled with this. That's it. It's actually not connected to the motor at all. So that makes our job a little bit easier. We don't have to screw with the transaxle at all. So you'll see where my tire, you want to step over if you're looking, is messed up. It's split right here. And once they split, they become pretty worthless. My guess is I'd get another few days out of this. And you want to preemptively do this because otherwise you get stranded if it splits too bad. And so yeah, the next step is to take out the bolts that are in here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts holding in the hub, as well as actually this nut is actually the first step. I was taking out that nut. If I remember correctly, I want to say the nut's 13 millimeters, but I guess we'll find out. So it helps to have a power drill. This is a Black & Decker. I got it for $25 with shipping, so it was pretty cheap. And if you don't do this with a power drill, it's just painful. So that bolt, actually, all these are going to be metric. Pretty much all of these scooters are going to use metric nuts because they're made not in America. And however, I might not have a metric that fits, so I might use this 11/16. I want to be careful though, as not to strip it. But it looks like it's a pretty solid grip on there. I have here a Chuck adapter that I bought. This was like $5, and you can push this down and pull out bits, which is really nice. This is I think this is a 1/4 inch. Hex to square adapter for these kind of bits. However, that one obviously is too big, so I have to use another adapter.
One here?
Yeah, we're just going adapter crazy here. It's this one. Where is that one? Would it be this one? This is the extender. Maybe this kit doesn't come with it. That would suck.
On the other side?
There's this adapter. I wish they made them like different colors or something for when it's an adapter and not a nut, because they look really similar. Huh. I guess we could use this. Worst case scenario. Can do that. Use it as a wrench. Now it's going the other way, so you flip it to the right. And the idea is you tug it, you know, do that. Yeah, so that. Wearing gloves because, you know, these tires.
So like, does it go this direction?
Yeah, exactly. These tires are on the street. Tires are on the street and they're nasty, so gloves are good. Cool. These are thread locked usually, by the way. which means they take a little bit of extra torque to come out originally. There's a washer here. And then hopefully this comes right off. Ah, yes, it does. Beautiful. And so there's your tire. Now, I forgot another tool that I might need you to grab, Jeremy, from my tool bag.
Pause it?
Yeah, maybe just pause it